Hi everybody, my name is Will, and today, just like the title says, I have an announcement video. And for those of you who have low attention spans, like these people, or have stupid comments like this person right here, I have time codes in the description of this video and on screen right here to go to the places that you want to see that have the information that you're looking for. And thanks to the comments from the people right here who actually responded to them, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. And for those of you who are still here, stay tuned for the end, where the ending credits is, because I have a surprise for you guys along with the announcement. Okay, so to begin this, as an introduction for this, YouTube, as we know, is a more niche kind of thing, right? It's structured, and if you want to grow, you have to kind of niche down. In the past, for those of you who have been here originally, we had a variety of content, as shown with the channel better that I have right here behind me, or in front of me, or above me. I don't know. I can't remember where I put it. We have this, and we showed all the games that we were or have played in during the lifetime of this channel. Well, YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube prefers less variety and more specificity. So because of that, we've had to make some changes, and that's why content has been posting to the channel as regularly as it was before, mainly because we've been getting things ready from behind the scenes. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. So let's start off with the main channel. The main channel, being Weird Kids Gaming, is going to have some changes. We're gonna just be moving forward as a Marvel Rivals kind of channel, right? We're gonna have, channels being or videos being posted on here going forward specifically for Marvel Rivals. Originally we did have Overwatch in there as well, but Overwatch kind of sucks and I really don't like the game anymore, so we're just going to be moving forward with Marvel Rivals. And we'll be talking about posting that and the scheduling for that at the end of the whole thing. Alright, but what about those people who have been here who've seen the other games that I've played, such as Resident Evil? One of the first videos we posted on this channel was me playing with Darian for Resident Evil 6. Alright, well, both the people who enjoyed when I was playing original Sly Cooper on here as well, or any variety of other games. Well, I'll be moving forward and I'll explain more about those in just a second, but let's start off with Resident Evil. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving Resident Evil and any scary games that I have played or that you guys actually would like to recommend to me to play, okay? Because I am open to that idea and I'll explain more about that. We're going to be putting those onto Weird Kids Gaming 2. Alright? Yes. Weird Kids Gaming 2. It's just like this one, but with the 2 on it. And we're going to be focusing more on Resident Evil, and we're going to be focusing more on the scary games and whenever stuff that comes out, such as indie games, indie horror games. There are several of them are coming out. The Candyland one. They have Indigo Park that's going to be coming out hopefully next year. And then some other games that fill into that category. List of them right here on screen that I'm interested in. That I'm also, some of them, like these ones, will be doing soon. And that's the announcement for Weird Kids Gaming 2. And the moving forward for that one. What about the classic games like Sly Cooper? Where are those going to be going? Well, those ones are going to be going to more Weird Kids Gaming. Originally it was going to be called Weird Kids Gaming Classic, but I'm not really sure about that one. But I feel like being called literally more Weird Kids Gaming would be a gooder or better acronym for it. So what we're going to be doing with that is the Sly Cooper videos are going to be being posted onto there, and we're going to be playing only classic games on there. That includes games like, Sly Cooper. After we finish Sly Cooper, we'll probably have a vote. After we finish playing Sly Cooper, there are a whole bunch of other games we're going to be playing, but we're going to be playing through at least the 4 games. We're going to play Sly 1 through 4, and after that, we will decide something else going forward for the next one. And I will tell you about that at the end of the video. Alright, so then what about the other stuff? I've mentioned Marvel Rivals for the main channel, Resident Evil and Scary Games for this one, and also classic games from Weird Kids Gaming. Where does the other stuff go? Where do these games go? Well, those will be going, and if you can guess where I'm going with this from the naming scheme, good job on you. You pay attention. More Weird Kids Gaming 2. Yes, the naming scheme will continue. Now these are more, or this channel more specifically, is going to be hosting stuff that just doesn't realistically fall into the other categories, right? This will include like survival games, building simulators, right? So we have survival games like maybe 7 Days to Die or Subnautica. And we'll have building simulators like Satisfactory on here as well. And, you know, maybe sometimes we can make the games be more scarier, like Subnautica. If I could find the correct mods, I would love to turn that one into a horror game and just move it to the different category, which will be fun. But it also will be for games that are coming out that are new releases that just don't fit in the other 3 categories. Doom, it's coming out in either May or June. On screen is when it's going to be coming out. I'm going to be playing that, but I'm not going to be playing it on any of these main ones. I'm going to be playing it on more with Kids Gaming 2. And that's simply because it's new, but it doesn't really go into it. It's not really a horror game, right? And it's not really like a classic game, even though the franchise is like, you know, has some lineage, and it's not Marvel Rivals. So it has to be dumped into this one, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that, you know, you'll be getting it on that one specifically. And that's the announcement for these videos. And for those of you who have stuck around, congratulations. Here's a gold star. I'm very proud of you. Leave a comment if you made it this far into the video, where we're going to be talking now about some of the ins and outs regarding the channel. Okay? Leave a comment saying quality video, entertaining, amazing, family friendly. Put some stuff on there so that we can just mess with the YouTube algorithm just a little bit, just to be slightly annoying to them. Now, there have been some games that have came out that we haven't recorded until now. Now, being specific about those, let's talk about Sly Cooper. Alright. This commenter was asking about it because I hadn't posted about it. Or more Weird Kids Gaming 2. We played Thank Goodness You're Here, because this person has suggested it to me. So, I'm always open to suggestions to content that we could be able to have on this channel. Games that you want to see me play. It could be scary games. It could be miscellaneous games that don't fit in there. It could be classic games. So let's talk specifics. Let's get more into details. We have, say, the classic games, right? We currently have Sly Cooper being played. Currently, we're on Sly 2. And I'll tell you more about that in a second. But after we finish Slides 1 through 4, where do we go next? Well, that's where I'm going to ask you guys. Currently, we have afterwards Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. Up to a certain point, we're not going to play like the most recent ones. You know, we're trying to play like the more slightly older ones. Probably up to like maybe like Futures, right? Or you know, the Time Rift one. You know, ones that came out like on the PlayStation 3, somewhat semi-PlayStation 4 kind of era, right? Ones. And then obviously you have Jak and Daxter, a game I've never played. I've never played the franchise for Jak and Daxter. We could play those. But we also have like God of War that we could play. And the original 5 before they did the remakes. You can suggest what you want to see me play and which direction we're going to go. And we could always change it out afterwards, or they could play one game of this one and we finish it. Then we play like a different one you guys vote on, and we continue to the next one, which would be like Ratchet and Clank 1 to Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando. Or we go from Ratchet and Clank 1 to Jak and Daxter 1. You guys can vote on that. You guys have that ability. I don't mind, and I'm open to the suggestions for that. And then what about this one? What about more Weird Kids Gaming 2? Well, currently, we have, as mentioned from this person, a suggestion to play Thank Goodness You're Here. After that, I really have no idea what we're going to be playing next. So, that's up to you guys. What game do you want to see me play? What indie game do you want to see on the channel? Because we're not just going to have just mainstream AAA games. We're going to have indie games in there as well. The ones that I'm excited for, ones that I haven't played yet that I want to get around to it. This gives me a option to do so. And again, that'll be because of you guys voting. Now, onto the scary one. Yes, I know we went in the wrong order. But the scary games. we have Resident Evil 1 currently being recorded, currently being filmed. After that, there's the options. Can we, or do you want to, continue with Resident Evil 2, which would be playing the remake first, because, higher graphics and better quality, or we switch to a different game and play that one for a little bit before we go back to Resident Evil. It's up to you guys whether or not you want to see just a constant stream of Resident Evil content, or see a game interspliced between them, or you play Resident Evil 1 to completion, and then we play X scary game. Then we play Resident Evil 2, and then X scary game. And then also it comes down to play Resident Evil 1 from Chris's perspective, or play Resident Evil 2 from the other character's perspective and play the other campaign. I forgot what the girl's name. I know there's Leon, but I forgot what the other girl's name is. My apologies. I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan. As you know, Darian is the Resident Evil fan. She's like, the person that knows a lot about it. And I'm not joking about that. She literally knows everything. She's the one that got me into this. Without her, I'd never be playing a Resident Evil game. So, thanks to her. And give her thanks too. But that's up to you guys. Do you guys want to see more Resident Evil content? Just in a row, and we go through all the games, all the numbered games from 0 to, 8. Then we play, Code Veronica, Revelations 1 and 2. We play like all of these ones. And of course, we play like if they have the option to play from a second character's campaign, we will play those. But that's up to you if you want to say 2 and then 2 again, or 2 a scary game and then 2 again, or just 2 scary game and then we'll go to 3. And then the next time we go around, after we go through all the games, that we then play them again, but we play it from the other character's perspective, or we play the more harder difficulties for them. Right now, we're going to be doing all of them on normal. Once I have a better understanding of the games, then we'll switch to the more difficult difficulties. And then, who knows, maybe after those, definitely after those, we'll be doing randomizers. And I have some very interesting ideas about some things that I have yet seen anybody do yet. But that won't be done until we get to Resident Evil 6. And hopefully Darian is able to join me for that, because that would be insane. The idea I have is crazy, but funny. And that's up to you guys. Do you guys want to vote on me play just Resident Evil, or have different games in between it? That's up to you. We'll take a vote on that. Or I'll just throw out a game and be like, hey, do you guys want to play Resident Evil 2 again with the other campaign? Or do you want to play this game? Or do you want to play this game, which would be Resident Evil 3? That's up to you. You guys get to decide in which direction the channel gets to go, because ultimately it's the content you guys want to watch. I want you guys to be able to enjoy it. I hate scary games. Everybody knows this. This scene right here is a good example of me just getting scared simply because lightning and because glass breaking noise. I'm not a huge fan of scary games. That's just me. Alright, and that's been everything regarding these 4. Now, those of you who've gone this far, congratulations. You're amazing. I appreciate you. But here's some behind the scenes. We'll start with release schedule. So, the release schedule for all 4 of these channels is going to be every other day. That means you can get either 3 videos a week or 4 videos a week, depending on how it goes. And in between those days, you could also get some shorts, if shorts are available for those. Some games maybe don't have shorts. Some games maybe have a lot of shorts. Or some videos may have some shorts. It all depends on how they go. We're not going to force a short to come out of something that we don't think was entertaining enough for you guys. I just want to just produce things just because I can. That's not good. That's not quality. Or the reason why we're doing that, actually, is because I'm the only editor currently, which means I need some time to be able to edit these videos, which is why they come out every other day. On my days off, which are Monday and Tuesday, I record a series, edit it that day, and schedule it for the next 2 weeks. I then do that for Tuesday. Same thing. During the week, I get through some videos I haven't done, or some shorts. Then on the next following Monday or Tuesday, I then also record channels or videos for the other channels. And I continuously do that. So that way I get a 2-week buffer. 1 week is taken care of. And then the next week I have a buffer to film the previous week's content for the next following 2 weeks. That's how it's going to be going. That's just how it is. Because it's me. I have a full-time job. I work security. I literally have a laptop, which if you guys have seen, is this. I take this with me to work, specifically so I can edit videos. If I'm lucky, I can get a video done during my shift, depending on how busy it is for me, during my job. And I can't, I save that, and I work on that when I get home. Post it, schedule it, and rinse and repeat. Currently, right now, we're trying to get my girlfriend, and we'll talk about her actually for right now. My girlfriend currently has been the one that's been, and if you've seen my goodbye video, has been the one that's been scheduling these things in terms of, finding shorts. All right. I've obviously been posting them. I've been doing the descriptions. I've been doing the titles, the thumbnails. I've been doing everything except for chapters and except for shorts. So if you follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, or see if any of our YouTube shorts, here are the links and the QR codes if I have them. Then you've seen those videos. Those are all done by her in terms of looking through and watching the video, finding things that are entertaining, sending it to me, and then I obviously do some effects to them and make them look a little bit better. That's what she's been doing. I'm trying to get her a laptop. Obviously paying it monthly because, who has money these days, right? Everything has to be done in monthly installments. So what we've been doing is we're currently looking for one, so that way I can teach her how to edit. And then I can offload, say, a channel to her. And if she gets good enough, then we could be able to have, say, content come out every single day. And shorts come out on their own channels or just on the socials. That all depends on how it goes forward with, her getting a laptop and me teaching her how to use DaVinci Resolve. But once we have that, that's a huge weight off my shoulders to where I can record more often, knowing that she has it covered to where she can produce, say, 4 videos a day, 1 for every channel. I just have to record her some content and then she can be able to make it for us, and for you guys. But we'll see how it is going forward, trying to get a laptop. But that'd be a huge weight off my shoulders, being able to do that. She's nervous, but that's just how she is. She's very shy. Oh, and actually, before I forget, those channels already have content on them. They actually do. These are the 4 videos that have been posted to those channels. I already have videos scheduled to come out for the next 2 weeks every other day. So if you want to start watching them, there you go. Go over those. And I appreciate you guys being here this entire time. Thank you guys for watching this very long video that I very rarely do. And thank you for sticking around this entire time. We have had to make some changes. That goodbye video took me 3 weeks to make, which is why content just stopped for a while and only shorts would come out here and there. Now that video is done, and this video is going to be taken care of, I already have recordings done. I already have all that going. Which means you guys don't have to wait for anything. You guys literally can click on the links below in the description. Go or, click on the icon cards right here as they've popped up for each specific channel, if you've been paying attention and noticed. They're already good to go. You can already go over there and enjoy the content that I have made. So thank you guys for watching. My name has been Will. And I'll see you guys in the future of this channel. Bye bye.